Hey, what's up, YouTube? This is Yu-Gi-Oh! Master. I got you a lightsworn ruler deck here, complete with extra deck. Now, the extra deck is just, for right now, not really permanent, because it doesn't really like to go with the deck a lot. But it's only for what budget I have right now, because I haven't been getting any people sponsoring any of my videos. I'm going to start doing all Yu-Gi-Oh! Openings and deck lists from now on. So, yeah, subscribe to my channel, and I'll start posting more stuff. Started out with 3 JD. These are main boss monsters for any lightsworn or deck that you're running, no matter what the format, if it was like Twilight or if it was Ruler, or anything you can really think of. Then you got the Rulers Tempest and Burner. These are just your main cards where you banish them just to get them on the field and use them as basically things to get your JDs to hand or whatever card you banished. Start off also with your boss monster dragons. You got Red Med, Light Ray, Double Light Ray, Dark Arm Dragon, and then BLS. Now, BLS is just the banisher if you want to get rid of an extra, like, say, Eclipse Wyvern that you have. It makes it a little bit easier to clear out some of the stuff in your grave and other stuff like that. Going in one Wolf, Honest, and Garoth, along with Effect Veiler. Now, a lot of these cards at OP, like Honest is after January, it's actually going to go up to 2. Veiler, I only run 1 right now. I don't know what it's up to now. You comment in my video what Veiler's up to. So I'll know, and I'll make the deck profile a little bit better. 2 Plague Spreaders just for your tuners to go into 7 and 10 if you have a level 8 already on the field like JD. Yeah, I'll show you what my 10 is later. You probably already know what it is. Double Raikou. He's just the card that everybody fears, because it's really hard to stop him, and he goes in for those mills, along with the destruction of a card on the field, except for when you're going up against stuff like the new Knights of the Round Table, which protects everything. Got 2 Minerva, and then 2 Curry Bandit. Most people say run 3. I only run 2 because they mill off about 10 cards together, and they're really expensive, and if I ran 3, I'd probably deck myself out in a few turns, so that's why I don't run. 2 Lila. If I run 3, it's a little cluttery, and if you get them in the graveyard, it's really gonna suck, because, you know, more than one lightsworn with its name, with a different name for JD, so it's gonna be really hard to do that. You know, I do not run MST. I probably should. If anybody else thinks I should run MST, go ahead and comment my video. Go play Triple Raiden. He's just our mill off 2 at your main phase, then sink in, or go for 4 each turn, and he's a level 14er. 3 Lumina, that's basically your monster reborn right there. Besides the spell card that I'm running here, I'm pretty sure everybody knows it, and you'll see it later on in the video. Run 3 Eclipse Wyvern, that's just to go for your JDs in case they get milled off. Well, this protects them from getting milled off, and then you can go for your Light Ray Diablos and everything. Necro Gardener, got 3 of them. Those are basically your attack negators, stalling cards to get JD to the hand or pull off any big plays. You know, that does it for monsters. I only run like a few spells and traps. The ratio is not very good in this deck, but it seems to work out pretty good. Got 3 Soul Charge, Recharge, which is what everybody really wants. 2 Monster Reincarnation, because, you know, get all those milled cards off, and if you mill 1, you have another one. 1 Charge, 1 Foolish, 1 Soul Charge. Soul Charge is that other monster reborn I was talking about. But yeah, he's a really good card. That's a really good card to have. I believe it's only at 1. I'm not sure what it's at. Yeah. And 2 Breakthrough Skill. I've been told to get 3. I do need some cards, like a Shadow Imprisoning Mirror. I've been looking for that to throw into a side deck. just in case of any other, cards I might not want. And Vanity's Emptiness, I've been looking for those too. Actually, this is the boxes I've been looking in, is the Legendary 5Ds collection. It's a really good box to get your cards out of. Got your Synchro, starting off with Allied Justice Catastor. That's dual terminal cards, pretty good. Wolf, this one is just for the level 6, because I can, just in case. Then I got Ancient Fairy Dragon, one Michael. I've been told to get more than one, but I only run one, because, he's okay, but he's not really the good card. 2 Black Rose, just for that extra nuking, because sometimes, if you have one in the graveyard and you need to nuke again, you don't have it. It makes it hard. Blackwing, Dark Rage Dragon, Black Feather Dark Rage Dragon. Every time you take damage, he ditches off 5 cards from the deck to the graveyard. So he's just too good not to have on a lightsworn deck. 1 Stardust and 1 Colossal Fighter. These are just in case. This one is to stop other cards from nuking, and this is if it gets destroyed by battle with something bigger. I can just keep bringing it back. And if I have a Plague Spreader, I can go into a Leo. And he's a really good card. He can't be targeted by any effects until your main phase 2, which is pretty cool. He can be destroyed, though, by battle or by like a Dark Hole or a Raigeki or something, which I think has been banned now. 1 Liviar, 1 Zenmaines. This is just your banish to bring back. Say if you have a Plague Spreader, you can bring in for a Leo. It's a lot easier. And the Zenmaines is just your non-destruction card. Keep it protected for a turn. Utopia, that's to stop from your Leo getting attacked. Heretic Sun Dragon Overlord of Heliopolis, that's your destruction card and discarding card in case you have like 3 Eclipse Wyvern in hand. He ditches off those, you get to banish 3 cards, and then if you have like one of the rulers in your hand, it makes it a lot easier to get your cards to your hand. And then finally, Sylvan the High Protector. He basically, you can declare 1 name, take it off the top of your deck. If it's that name, you add it to your hand. If not, you send it to the graveyard. So it does a lot of good. If you're looking for a JD, you call it JD, but if it pulls up like a Blaster or a Tempest, that'd be good too, because they go to the graveyard and you get their effects in the grave anyway. So that's why I run him. And also, when a card is sent to the graveyard, he targets his own effect. So he can move 1 and target a card on the field and place it at the top or bottom of the deck, so you can reload him back into the extra deck. I believe, oh no, you can reload maybe like something that's going to be banished. Say you bring back your Plague Spreader zombie and it's about to be banished when you sink into it. Well, what you want to do is place that on the bottom of your deck. It's already reloaded back in there. Next time you get it, you can sink in again if you want. And instead of using Plague Spreader, you have those Minervas in there, those Raidens, your tuners. A lot easier to use, but yeah, that's my entire deck plus extra deck. Now I have been looking for a big eye just to get rid of those rulers, because a lot of people, not a lot of people like to keep the rulers on there if they're just gonna bounce the hand your opponent's end phase, and if they're gonna be destroyed or banished or something, you won't have anything to target. So a lot of people will get like Big Eye or something, which is what I've been looking for in the Astral Pack 6. And Draco Sax, which I have also been looking for. So if anybody gets those, I will trade for them. I have an entire box of trades, but some of the new format, others commons and stuff out of the new Challengers box. So yeah, hit me up, guys. Comment. If you want to do some trading, I'm in Springfield, Illinois. So if you're not anywhere near me, don't bother trying to trade, because I don't trade in mail. I don't trust most people. Not that I don't trust my loyal viewers, but other people will screw me out of deals, and I know it. So, see you guys next time.